Hey guys, this is William with another video for Play-agricola.com's YouTube channel and twitch.tv/play_agricola. I'm playing an EGIK WM France deck G456 game with tpembo, agrippina, and mercator. So, looking at this first pile, best card's Plow Driver. Not too, yeah. I guess I'm first picking Plow Driver here. Delivery Man is fine. Like, Delivery Man leaves me more open, but it's worse. It's quite a bit worse than Plow Driver. Yeah. Maybe I wheel Giant and go for double family growth even without room, or I wheel Stone Delivery Man and consider like a Stone House Room strategy. Something like that. But yeah, this hand is not too strong. So I'm just going to take the best card out of it and see what we can do from there. So I don't need Sunrise Admirer with Plow Driver. They are redundant. Unless I see something that makes me turn away from Plow Driver, of course. So the awkward thing about Hoarder is playing it. I need to be playing it the same time I'm planning to Reno. Now, I could use Hoarder just for 3 points, but it's much better if you can get 5 points out of it. With Late Bloomer, I could focus on building my wood room and then Reno up to... Hey, Montu, thanks for the raid. I don't know why it didn't play an alert or anything. That's weird. I'm going to have to look at those settings. Welcome. Looked like that was a nice game by Montu. Yeah, so I could focus on a wood room and then late bloom. That would be a thing that I could do. If I'm going to try to build stone rooms, then Surveyor is a thing here. Surveyor is definitely a thing. Yeah. I guess I'm taking Hoarder and just leaving myself open, see what else comes around. Honestly, first 2 cards are not great. Bit of a rough start. Okay, Pasture Lover. Unfortunately, it does not go at all with my first 2 picks. Not at all. Best card here is Chief's Daughter. If for the 4th pack has Scholar, then Universal Educator does something, but the best card here is just Chief's Daughter. Yeah. Land Surveyor. I'm not planning to plow in the first 2 harvests, so I don't think Land Surveyor is very good in that scenario. Yeah, Chief's Daughter is a good pick up there. You're right, it is good. I know Plow Driver is good, but I need to pick up... I'm hoping to pick up something... like Plow Driver is partially good. Like Plow Driver is partially good because that plus any other Stonehouse card, you're like, wow, I'm really doing it. But Plow Driver on its own, I feel less good about. Pilgrim could, funnily enough, actually get me the food for Plow Driver, and it actually kind of works with Hoarder. Like if I start a round, I can put the Pilgrim on the stack before Plow Driver, or vice versa. So Pilgrim's not awful here, actually. I think this doesn't look like a poker player hand. I'm gonna be, yeah, I'm not planning to play 7 Ox here. I could go chess player here, get stone and reed at the same time if I am trying to build stone rooms. But I'm gonna try Pilgrim here. This is kind of intriguing to me. The ability to have no building resources and get a resource for Hoarder, or the ability to have no food and get a food for Plow Driver, or have 1 food, spend that 1 food, and then trigger Pilgrim. Grab Stone Deliveryman here, I guess. But I'm not even sure that I'm going to play it. I need to be right back. Sorry about that. Surveyor's still here. Okay. Well, with Surveyor, maybe I can do something. Get building resources for a wood room, potentially. And I'll take Land Surveyor here. Sure. Gym Trainer is maybe something, but unlikely. Okay, Sofa looks okay here. I could wheel Hermit Stick. I don't think Green Shrine is what I need. Banana Tree is fine. I'm not too excited about Banana Tree, but it's fine. I mean, Pilgrim can get me the clay, and then I take wood. But yeah, Sofa to me looks like the pick here. And then I'm hoping to get maybe Lighthouse or something. Ooh, Imported Timber. Okay, so I'm going to take Imported Timber here, and I'm going to throw out everything except for like Plow Driver, Hoarder, Chief's Daughter. And I don't need to play these last 4 cards, and Imported Timber can get me a nice nice fence action. So my house should farm itself pretty easily. Wow, Collar and Chain, Mansion, Flower Pots, Beanfield. So yeah, I don't need Beanfield. Not going to take Mansion, so it's Collar and Chain or Flower Pots. And let's go Flower Pots, since I already have Imported Timber. Clogs on the Wheel would be good. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting it, but... Where did I just put my phone? I'm messaging with my landlord. I'm texting with my landlord, who is also my friend, to figure out. I want to mount a TV in the basement because we're going to be in lockdown. So, figuring out where he's okay with me like screwing into the wall and stuff. Okay. Oh, Leftovers is great. Leftovers is here. Wow. Also, Green Pepper Patch is pretty good too. But yeah, definitely taking Leftovers here. Although leftovers doesn't go super well with imported timber because really what needs to happen is I fence with imported timber, play 3 ox, and then leftovers. So leftovers is probably only going to be 2 food for 2 points, but 2 food for 2 points for a free ox is okay. Not too impressed by any of these. Prize winning sheep is okay. I mean, I think Hermit's Stick might be fine. This to me looks like a hand where I get my third family member and then I might not. Like, I will want family growth even without room, but if I don't get it because other players start player, then. Like, especially if there's a giant player who sits on start player to get family growth when it flips in 13, then I might not get my fourth family member. Which is okay in this game because Plow Driver functions very similarly to a fourth family member. Yeah, I will grow though. I won't stay on 2 family members because I don't quite think I have the ceiling um, without growing to play cards like Hoarder. So I will plan to grow once and then after that set up Plow Driver, Hoarder, Chief's Daughter, and yeah, should be good. Um, Boundary Stones actually might be okay here. Like if imported timber fences 7, and then I do that 3 rooms, and then I could build 2 stables. This could actually be a Boundary Stones game, maybe. Race car. What? What are you talking about, race car? I'm missing something. Oh, race car. Oh, the race car. Oh, did I have I said that in the past? I don't know if I've said that in the past, but yeah, I definitely could race car this game. Yes, I do. I do think it looks like a race car. I don't know if I've said that or if that's something I. Okay, yeah. Okay. I was like, Gray, how are you in my head? Like, how do you know? Moldboard Plow is such a waste, but I'm never playing Mansion, right? Like, in what world do I play Mansion? I don't know what world I play Moldboard Plow in, but it's more likely than Mansion, right? Sofa plus Mansion, yeah. Plow driver and moldboard, I know, it's not ideal. It's not ideal at all. What time is it? 5:15? Okay. We might only be able to do one game today. Yeah, just thinking about timing. Got a couple. I had to run a couple errands today, and I've got a couple things to do that I have to do this evening. Yeah. Well, I did do. Did I stream Monday night? Maybe I didn't stream Monday night. I don't know. I know normally I would stream in the evening, only one game in the evening on Thursday, but I can't do Saturday 2 games. But I can do 2 games on Sunday, so I'll have at least 3 days where I do multiple games this week. So that's kind of my goal, is to make sure that, three at least 3 days a week that I'm doing multiple games, and then try to do the long stream on Tuesday. I know it's not always the most regular, which is not the best for you guys, but had the whole day for errands. Well, I was gonna maybe do a stream like if I'd been able to get a game like right at noon, I could have played earlier, but unfortunately we didn't fill in time. But yeah, Field Watchman for tpembo, good card. I didn't really pass any great Field Watchman cards. Nothing that comes up. Nothing off the top of my head. So bake round 2. So 2 reed or reedstone food, whichever mercator lets me get. Very happy to take either. Yeah, normally I'm all about the reedstone food life, but 2 reed is 2 reed. You know what though? Reedstone food comes with food, and I will want stone. Yeah, I will want stone for my reno, so I guess I'll reedstone food. Well, part of it's my family's doing a call. We're doing like a hangout, so I should go on that for a bit. And pretty much the second game would start like 10 minutes before the call. So I'd pretty much miss the whole thing. So I think probably I'll just do the one game and talk to my family. That seems like a good idea. Sun farmer. So he's getting a sheep when he plows. So how are you going to use the sheep, tpembo? What's the plan, tpembo? What's the plan? I don't really want to start player. Guess I'm taking 2 clay here. I don't know. This 2 clay action kind of feels bad. Montu will be my family. He can stand in for me, sure. Yeah, but taking 2 clay immediately after the 2 clay fireplace has been built is that's the big brain play right there. That's for sure. That's the big brain play. I wonder. So on the forum, there's a discussion right now about. So, for example, Saltati, which is a card that lets you turn a boar and a vegetable into 3 points each harvest. Now, a boar is normally half a point. A vegetable is normally a point. So you're turning 1.5 points into 3 points. So you're gaining 1.5 points each harvest. But you have the pretty high requirement that you have to have a boar, you have to have a vegetable, and you have to be able to feed in spite of that conversion. I wonder if Sultati, so I'm thinking about like imported timber. Imported timber is a card that people don't say, wow, this is a miner that can give 9 wood, it's broken. I think the reason we don't think that is because it's a 0 occupation prerequisite miner. So I wonder if we need to establish that if a card is either a 4+, if a card is a 1, 2, or 3+, acknowledge that those are not really requirements. Getting reedstone food here is great. Acknowledge that that's not really that's not hard for the card to overcome. Like, that's not that much of an issue. So I wonder if we need to be more strict about saying stuff like really good stuff either has to be a no awk or a 4 or 5+ awk. Like, we have to do those 2 things more often. Because, for example, imported timber is a card that can do a lot. I think thinking about other like Nobody complains about Tuileries Garden, and Tuileries Garden is a card that can give you like 8, 9 crops, which it is very expensive. So that's part of the reason people don't complain about it. But I just wonder if maybe the stuff that's low cost, if that's something we need to think about. I'm not going to build here because I want to build in 4. If Agrippina is going to build here, then I'll build in 4, and Agrippina has to use a round 4 action to start player. So. Oh, parchment. Wow. Okay, so that's how you're going to use the sheep. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, it's a pretty great way to use. So, grain is grain field occupation for tpembo. That sounds pretty good. Tpembo was like, oh, I didn't get very much support. That's a pretty good combo. He's maybe sad he didn't get more ways to use his grain, but... that looks pretty good to me. Alright, so I'll first action build. And second move for clay. Probably. tpembo's playing Master Brewer. Sure. Nice. So we can sow 3 grain here, eat 1 grain, eat 2 grain for 4 food. Seems good. Yep. Quite a great start for tpembo. If it's a late family growth game, going to be really hard to beat that efficiency. Really hard to beat that action efficiency. In his spot, I'd probably just go for the 4th field. Instead of 2 read here. Mercator, start player engineering. Okay. As much as I would love to take Reedstone Food here, I don't want Agrippina to be the first one to build and sit on start player. Even though I think the only way I don't grow second is if it's round 7. But Mercator could have Farm Steward. We don't know what's going on. tpembo says, at least I wasn't last for 1 read. That's funny. But yeah, I think this is quite a nice start for tpembo. Good. That's not where I want the room, right? Ah, yes, thank you. Boundary stones. Acquirer here for Mercator. So he wanted to set up engineering acquirer. It means I wheel Reedstone Food, which is really fantastic. Yeah, I think I might do the race car. Yeah, so we had this... I guess the reason that I think of that shape as the race car in particular is we had a... Yeah, for people that don't know, I'll mark the spaces. This is the Boundary Stones race car layout, like that. I had this game. Me and my brother each got... We must have got them for Christmas or something. So Treehouse, okay. So yeah. Mercator does grow here. Ooh, what do I want? 5 clay, 4 wood. Build the well. Probably 5 clay is really good. As good as 4 wood is, I think 5 clay. Oh, Treehouse is not legal to play. Oh, he can't play Treehouse for 3 ox. That's right. Yeah. Trios is 3 ox. Yes, thank you. Have a stream where Monty does what would William draft? Vice versa. I'd have to watch more of Monty's stream to get a better sense. Yes, what was I talking about? Yeah, we had this game and it was billed as like 9,999 games in one. And really, it was 3 different games, but then it had the different levels. And it counted each different level of difficulty as a different game, which was pretty silly. So, like, one of them was a race car where you were, like, you controlled a race car and you just moved right and left, and you would just go and you had to dodge stuff. So it was just, that's all it was. It was just dodge out of the way. And I think one of them was probably Snake. I think one of them was Tetris. I think those were the 3 games. It was pretty lame, actually, but we got a lot of fun out of them. We played them a lot. Oh, I had the giant box too. Tag team, we alternate taking turns. But no conversation. We can't have any conversation between us. That would have to be like we each draft. We alternate drafting cards and we alternate taking turns. That would be fun. With no, like, but yeah, you'd have to do it where you can't. You can't. Yeah, exactly. You can't talk to each other. You've done that IRL before. It was a lot of fun. Did you want to like? I can imagine, Gray. You're like, no, you're so dumb. Like, what are you doing? Like in your head. No. I have Fleetwood Mac stuck in my head. Also, Lady of the Manor makes the race car layout a lot worse. Because it means I can't do 4 pastures. And this is a hand that should probably be able to get the Lady of the Manor points. We didn't look at drafted cards during the draft. That's funny. So, at what point did you share the hand? When did that happen? What am I doing here? Kind of want to build a cooking hearth, since I'm going to need one at some point. But building a cooking hearth not on family growth feels bad. But it lets me go after the sheep. You know what? Not that. I'll build the well. I can build the hearth on family growth. Or I build the hearth when I reno. Just after the draft. So I'm gonna round 6 flower pots. Animal husbandry worker? Or is that that's yeah, pasture lover, of course. Pasture lover. Yeah, family growth flower pots here. Mercator's playing animal breeder. Oh, I don't even have to family growth. Jeez Louise. What do I do with all this time? Kind of want a Reno hearth, and my move is obviously flower pots. What else am I doing? Take 3 wood, I guess, for my so that my imported timber plays a bit better. Yeah, pasture lover. Reno 3 clay fireplace. Well, the 4 clay hearth is still available for the moment. But yeah, 3 clay. Oh, of course, I'm playing flower pots. Right. I could have taken 4 clay then. But yeah, we'll see. I'm probably going to do a clay grab, right? Like, I think this clay's going to go to 6 next round, I'm guessing. Agrippina will want to eat those sheep, though. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Excuse me. I'm tired. I had a bit of a busy day. Well, busier. I had a busy day for COVID, put it that way. Which just involves leaving the house. Yeah, 3 stone. I guess I value 3 stone pretty highly in round 7, right? Pastor Lover didn't take mansion. Yeah, I'm trying to think what else was in that pack. I took flower pots out of that pack. What did Agrippina take? Also leftovers. Leftovers would have been pretty good too. tpembo's got universal educator. Yeah, that's gonna give him some food. Pretty good. So his remaining ox give him 3 food, and they don't cost any food to play because of parchment. I'm gonna grab the 3 stone first. Yeah, it's a difference of a couple food. It's a difference of like 4 or 5 food. Wow, the 6 clay's still there. I'm gonna reno pottery, it looks like. Could kind of get screwed if agrippina renos, but that's never happening with pasture lover, right? I don't think there's a world where agrippina renos. But yeah, I mean 4 reed. There's gonna be potentially 4 reed 6 wood next round, unless Agrippina could start player here. I kind of like start player here for Agrippina because you either get 6 wood or 4 reed because you know I have to take food. So yeah, regardless of what tpembo does, you're getting 6 wood or 4 reed. Both of them help you with a bunch of wood rooms. So I think that would be a pretty good move here for Agrippina. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Right? 4, 5, 4, 5, 3, 3. Yes. So I could do the cross. Leave these 2 spaces empty in all likelihood. Fence like that. Agrippina star player banana field. Yep, I think that's quite a good move here. tpembo probably grabs 3 wood. Maybe 3 reed. tpembo took the reed. I guess this encourages Agrippina to not first move build, which means tpembo doesn't have to first move start player. So I wonder if that is some of the consideration. Alright, so now I need to get this stuff to reno to my stone house. Probably reed stone food twice. Gets me the reed for sofa. Hoarder's not looking too good. But maybe I still play it. Yeah. Maybe I still play it in round 11. Or round 13. I have some extra stuff. Just not looking that strong. And then I'll build a cooking hearth. I could have maybe tried Surveyor this round. So, or well, not this round, I guess, but I could have maybe tried to set up Surveyor, like thinking if I play start player imported timber and then play Surveyor, then I could next round like major minor reno boar, major minor reno vegetable. Yeah. Classic hoarder line. Um, I mean, like this is not a good hoarder game because I need to use the building resources to reno, and I need to use the building resources with my imported timber. Like I have better uses for my building resources. Hoarder is normally good when you don't want to spend, like you're not, like the issue is I'm spending a very broad type, like I'm spending stone for the well and the pottery and the reno, I'm spending reed for the reno, I'm spending clay for the stuff, I want to keep my wood. Like I have uses for all four of my resources. There's no like useless resource that I'm picking up here that I don't mind putting onto the hoarder and then going back and getting more later. The problem is I need everything. I wasn't expecting to get imported timber, obviously, but imported timber is better than hoarder here. Like it's gonna do some really good work. For so far it's six wood. If I play it this round, which I probably do. Agrippina's playing, or no, that's tpembo playing weekly market. Tpembo's got a great hand. He was saying he was not excited about his hand. I think he's got a great hand. Parchment coming off of Sun Farmer was great. Because without Parchment, he doesn't use his stuff all that well. All right, so it cost me 1, and then I have 7 plus 4. So I can fence 11 here. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. So I'll do it like that. I don't have boundary stones. What are you talking about? Yeah, fence 11. I have no idea what you're talking about. This could still go into regular. 1, 2, 3, 4. This could still go into a normal farm layout. I have no idea why anyone would think anything otherwise. So I want Reedstone Food next round. But I also could get Reedstone Food by activating Surveyor. I think I want a Reno next round, though. So I think I'm playing... I think I'm just playing Plow Driver here. And then I'm Reedstone Food into renovating. I'm not crying, you're crying. I'm not crying, it's just raining on my face. I'm not crying. The Onion Fairy came to visit. Bummer about late animals. Yeah, picking up a Parabor would be nice, but... oh well. I might get them next round, you never know. Oh, also I have Moldboard Plow, which you guys can't see. That I'm definitely planning on playing and using. Aw, feels bad. Feels bad, man. Alright. That's one fewer field. Tpembo could red our next round as well. Hmm. Hmm. I would like to lodge a protest against what they're doing. In that, I don't like it. Alright. Hmm. If I play an Auk, I need to generate food to offset the Auk. So that's kind of the problem with playing an occupation here, is that it pushes me onto a crappy action. I guess I should just not play an Auk then. The problem is, if I don't play an Auk, I can't play leftovers, but maybe I'm not playing leftovers. I don't have to. I was thinking it would be nice, but yeah, I guess leftovers is not coming out in stage 4, so it's 2 food for 2 points, which maybe I need, but maybe I don't. Now I have Flight of the Conchords stuck in my head. I can't believe that I'm sharing a kebab with the most beautiful girl I have ever seen with a kebab. Why don't we leave? Mm-hmm. Oh. Business time is great too. Yeah. Know how I know? Because it's Wednesday. There's nothing good on TV. It just mirrored this game grind to a halt. I feel like something happened. It was going at a good clip and then it's taking a nosedive. I'm the rhinoceros. What is it? Rocking up the top of this esophagus. No, I'm not a water-dwelling mammal from the metropolis. What is it after? Did Steve tell you that? Not because I'm fat, not because I got birds on my back, because I'm horny. I'm horny. Great, great, great songs. Take a grain, 4 food and a clay. I have the stuff to build another clay room, but I think just setting up plow driver is fine. Oh, tpembo's not happy that I took grain here. I mean, I got nothing else to do. Not much else to do. I'm not renovating. I'm going to first move Reno here, which is so sad. But I'm afraid. I'm afraid of what these guys might do if I don't. And I do want this hearth here. So I think I probably either need to win Lady of the Manor. I probably either need 8 grain or 4 stables. Which of those two is more doable for me? I still need 4 more wood for fence 15. I probably just need 2 sheep as 4 food here, I think. I will need food for the next harvest. And then last action, plow a field maybe, and then I'll do a sow action in 11. Yeah, I think a surveyor might have been pretty good for a mercator, actually. I'm a little surprised he didn't take it. Just thinking that fence, you sit on fence a lot, and with acquirer, you want to get, you don't mind sitting on major minor a little, and you knew you wanted to reno early. And you don't have to ever use a build room action. It's obviously not good when you're wanting to take wood piles for animal breeder, but otherwise, seems fine. Maybe I'm just taking 3 wood then, since I can't plow. I have a bunch of actions I like next round. I like 4 wood, I like 3 wood, I like pairs of animals. Pay a food for a field here. Agrippina plays junior partner. Okay, so did Agrippina first pick a passing miner? That's pretty good. That they expect to go all the way around. Like, what, borrowed plow or what else? The reed sale, reed on a space for 3 food. They play Farmer's Market. Okay, Farmer's Market's not too exciting. Clay Hut Extension. Uh, yeah, but I mean, Agrippina doesn't have the resources for Clay Hut Extension. Well, I'd love a pair of cattle or boar into a wood action. Into. Well, what I really want is pair of cattle or boar into the other pair. That's the dream, but Agrippina is taking one of them, so. Yeah, this is going to be like 2 boar, 3 wood, 4 food, probably, this round. I'm actually out of clay, which is kind of a pain. Maybe not take wood and take clay, take food, and that way I can let the boar and the sheep breed. That's probably correct. Yeah, who's the manager from Flight of the Conchords? I don't remember what the actor's name is, but he's done a lot of voiceover work recently, and I think he's got a recurring role on Rick and Morty, and I just feel like I'm hearing him everywhere, hearing his voice everywhere. And I know Jermaine was on Rick and Morty. Wasn't his episode wasn't that funny. It was okay. He was like a cloud, I think. Voice of Ultron on Voltron. Yeah, and I think he was also on. Yes, it was Voltron. I think that I watched, or was it another one? No, I think it was Voltron. Yeah, he was in that too. Maybe it's just because I was watching Avengers Endgame clips recently, or no, not Endgame, but whatever. He's in one of the Thor movies. Ooh, tea, nice. That's nice for tpembo. For the 2 new Jumanji movies. Oh, I haven't seen those. Started watching Rick and Morty season 4 yesterday because I got an Amazon Prime subscription for. It's nice to have, just to have it. Like, I don't buy that much year round, but around Christmas time, it's nice to have. For food, clay, sheep breed, boar breed, and then eat sheep to pay for the field. Agrippina's got Sunrise Admirer. Right. Makes sense. All right, what's the round 12 card? Hey, both Agrippina and I said eat H to pay for I. That's funny. I was saying it for Plow Driver, and Agrippina saying it for Sunrise Admirer. That's funny. tpembo fed last round. Okay. Ah, it's family growth. Hmm. Oh, and he gets to play giant here. Oh well, wait, never mind. He can't giant family growth. He's already have 4 family members. Well, I'll start player. I think I will start player. Six food from giant is pretty good. Pay a sheep to play an occupation and get 6 food. Pretty fantastic. Mercator playing broom here. What's Mercator doing? Is Mercator family growthing, or is Mercator gonna plow so going? I guess plow so if you're going after Lady of the Manor, right? So that means I should start player in 13 to get plow so in 14. Hopefully going after the Lady of the Manor points myself. Although I'm running out of stuff. More miners for Merc to start player with? Ooh, tpembo salty. I don't know. I feel like it's just he's just kind of screwed because the rest of us haven't really start playing. Plowso in 14 looks good for me. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That Plowso is in 14 is probably the only way I get the Lady of the Manor points. So that means I'm setting up a sow action this round and taking vegetable or grain. But yeah, 4 wood. 4 wood here probably means I have enough wood, almost. I could start player Hermit Stick, and I also have Sofa to play at some point as well. Probably I'm not playing Boundary Stones. It's unlikely to be worth it just to take stone. So I'll play Sofa, play Hermit Stick, and I don't play the rest of these 3. So what? I need 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I have enough for 3 stables. So I need 1 more 3 wood grab for Hermit Stick plus 4 stables. And then I would have to take vegetable as well, because unless I sow 2 grain here. If I take grain and sow 2 grain, that works as well. Why would I play Hermit Stick? Oh, it's a wood for 2 points. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's not that much. I was thinking Hermit Stick was more. It's only 4 points if you have 2 family members. Yeah, I guess maybe not. Well, if I don't play Hermit Stick, I do have enough wood right now to fence 2 and build 4 stables. I'm not going to play Boundary Stones. Yeah, I don't like taking the stone is not going to be worth it. I think I'm gonna vegetable and then 4 stables. I only have 8 more actions, so a sow action, a plow sow action, fence, 4 stables, sofa. That's 5. 3, 2. One's a cattle move. One's chief's daughter. One's food. There's my remaining 8 moves. Maybe one's a clay move instead of a food move. So fence, stables, plow sow, sofa, cattle. Oh, I have to start. Yeah, start player sofa. I already counted that, I think. Surely I'm gonna family growth. I wasn't thinking about it actually. I was thinking that because I was thinking if I first move start player. Well, I'm pretty sure I want to plow sow next round. I'm pretty sure I want to plow sow in 14 because this does max my vegetables. This is the way that I max either grain or vegetable. So the way what I'm thinking right now is that I don't win without winning Lady of the Manor points. So I need the Lady of the Manor points. So what's the way that I get them? Plow sow next round would have maxed veggies, but Mercator's gonna plow sow first move. Oh, I see. You're saying do it that way. I see. I see. Once I take the vegetable, don't sow. I see what you're saying. Okay, and so then sowing the grain is not very doesn't do anything. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Right. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I also think if I first move start player, I wheel a really good action. Like I might even wheel this 2 cattle action. That's also what I'm thinking about. Oh, I should plow a field. I didn't do that. It is 3 points. It gets me an extra action. Well, family growth gets you the action back. That's the yeah. Star player could wheel. I don't really think star player is likely to wheel in a Lady of the Manor game where there's 2 players, Agrippina and Mercator, both of whom really want those moves. I mean, I might just be in a losing position where I need to family growth and give up on the Lady of the Manor points, but I just think if I'm not getting the Lady of the Manor points, I really have no chance. And both are. It's funny because both are 3 points. But if I win Lady of the Manor outright, it's 3 points that take points away from my opponents, right? And I don't know that I'm going to win Lady of the Manor outright because we might see Agrippina let the sheep go up to 8. But it will be tough for Agrippina to max crops, I think, unless she takes vegetable and sows 2 vegetables. That's the only way. But then she has to get plow, and yeah, I think there are a bunch of moves involved. It's mostly tpembo's at 4 categories, right? So I might be tying with tpembo. But tpembo's also not getting to a stone house, so I don't know. Could have just waited until this round. I could have waited until this round to sow. Yeah, I thought sow was going to be contested this round. So that might have been a mistake. And plus then I'm sowing an extra vegetable, which would have been good. Because, yeah, I'm going to have to eat my sheep and not let them breed this round, it looks like. Eat a sheep, a boar, and a clay. For my 6 food plus my field. You're right. You're definitely right about that. Alright, so I'm going to eat a sheep, a boar, and a clay for feed 6 plus my field. Yeah, I do think the food from Plauso will be quite good. But you're right that could have been satisfied with a plow action. I guess I just think the plow action is going to be quite contested because Agrippina and Mercator both are hoping to get, they're hoping to get plow actions too. But yeah, we'll see. Next got Kudzu. Kudzu's nice here. Although, does that mean he's given up on Reno? I guess all he needs is a Reedstone food action next round to be able to Reno, so he's not necessarily giving up on it. Yeah, so we're seeing the downside of imported timber this game. That instead of playing like occupations that do stuff in stage 1, I was doing like 2 wood, 2 clay actions. And if you compare that to like a delivery man or Lady of the Manor or like Sun Farmer or whatever, those actions have not held up. I did gain, obviously, 6 wood from imported timber, but mistake was building the well and then pottery. Yeah, maybe it did slow down my. Did slow down my Stonehouse reno. It did, yeah. I guess I don't really see how I'm feeding. Well, obviously in round 7, the pottery was the only way that I fed from then on. I don't know. I think the animals, like with the sheep coming late and Agrippina fencing so early, and then the fireplace being in a different, like the fireplace was over here. I think. I don't know. Or what did Agrippina build the first fireplace? No, I think Mercator did, right? Yeah, maybe didn't need the well. But again, the well was 2 food. I don't know. It's hard to say that these were bad when they give me points and feeding. But they did slow down my reno. Like maybe the difference is just not getting reno 1 round earlier. Like that might be the difference. Having to first action reno in 10. Maybe that's the difference this game. Hard to say. Agrippina playing educated sheep. Does that mean she's locking herself out of getting a 5th animal, getting an animal category? Maybe she figures she can't win Lady of the Manor anyways. tpembo's got animal welfareist. Ooh. This is gonna fence and stable. Ooh, wish I could. Yeah, too bad I did both of those things previously, so I can't interact with them at all. Yeah, pretty sure Mercator is not going to fence, right? Because Mercator is going to read Stone Food and Reno fence. So tpembo just needs to make sure he gets regular fence. However, Agrippina could build a stable. Maybe she's going to run out of stuff to do, and she's going to build a stable. Or she's going to go on fish and turn a wood into 3 food. One of those 2 things. Agrippina taking vegetable, hoping to wheel sow. That seems optimistic to me, but maybe. Feel like it would have been better just to max an animal type. Yeah, tpembo first move builds a stable. Sure, makes sense. He's going to fence 15, get all the animal types. So how much food do I eat that doesn't cost a point? A vegetable, a boar, a grain, that's 6, a clay, that's 8. So I can afford to family growth and play an occupation without costing myself any food. Think he should be doing more? Like should he be hoping for 3 wood into stable, you think? Gianting 6 wood? Yeah. Yeah, do it that way. Right. Yeah, he's might be getting blocked though, right? But I'm pretty sure Mercator is going for Reno fence, right? That seems likely. Maybe he's worried about Mercator taking 3 wood. But yeah, he could have gianted 6 wood there, so I don't know. Uh, 14 like this, you don't have 4 pastures. Doesn't he need another pasture? That seems wrong to me. Oh, it doesn't matter if I eat the grain or not. This works either way. Yeah, I do only have to feed 7. So 2 for Sofa, 3 for Chief's Daughter, and I'm presuming I'm getting Lady of the Manor. 1, 2, 3, 4 categories. I believe that will be enough. Oh, I'm an idiot. He has 4 pastures. Why did I think he didn't have 4 pastures? I don't know. I'm being silly. Pretty sure I'm tying on Lady of the Manor. So whatever I score plus 8 in this game. $51. I mean, 51's a very respectable score, but don't think it'll be enough. Can preview clogs. So I'm beating Agrippina. tpembo. tpembo has 1 more move. Not sure what that move will be. Actually, you know what? tpembo gets 4 points plus Lady of the Manor. So that's 50. That's 49 before the harvest. So it might be close. It might be close. I might be close with tpembo. Agrippina gets Lady too. Does she? Oh, she's going for 6 cattle. Ah, she took 1 cattle. Okay, yeah, yes. I presumed that she wasn't. I presume that she wasn't because she ate all her sheep, but... And I'm pretty sure that would have been more food efficient for her, but this is more... This lets her hold more total points in her space, because she does run out of space to hold them. Yeah, tpembo breeds a point. tpembo might not be that far above me. He breeds a cattle and a bull. He gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What he scores plus 7 might be a tie. We might tie at 51. Okay, that's why I was confused. He only fenced... Okay, I was confused about his farm. Something was wrong about his fencing, and I couldn't figure out why. Yeah, he did only have 3 pastures, and then he updated to 4. Okay, that's what I missed out on. Okay, good to know. Yeah, 51 for tpembo. Yeah, it might be a tie here. tpembo wins if he builds 4 stables, yes. Assuming that he gets the... Yeah. Well, I guess, was there a chance Agrippina would block also? I'm wondering, was there a chance Agrippina builds 1 stable to increase her animal capacity? So he played it safe, but was always going to be in a position where he was going to win. He stabled first action. Right, so he could have done stable into 3 wood, doubling the 3 wood. I think he was worried about Was he worried about the 3 wood? No, because he fenced with his second move. Yeah. Oh well. I guess it was safe. He was playing it super safe and ties for the win. Yeah, he's saying he thought Agrippina might stable block. So waiting on Mercator's score. Mercator, well, that's what I'm wondering. Mercator first action 3 wood. Like, because Mercator did want wood for another animal breeder, right? But yeah, didn't do it. Agrippina's saying she loses to me if she stable blocks me or stable blocks tpembo. Yeah. Mark 43. So 51 for me, 50 for Agrippina, 51, and then 43. Whatever. He said 43, so that's what I report. 2 wood and 3 wood were identical for Mercator, and Reedstone food was very important for him. You're right. You're right. Was very important. I only lose 1 point if Merc takes 3 wood, unless Merc also fences instead of Reno fence. Right. So what did he? So he spent 14 plus 2, so he spent 16 wood without gianting 3 wood. So if he does giant 3 wood, then he doesn't giant 2 sheep. So he's got 2 fewer sheep point, but then he's got 3 extra stables, and wins Lady of the Manor outright. So, yep. Yep, you're right. That's a good point. That's a good point. With the slight risk. So maybe what I should have done then is I should have maybe left myself in a position to block. Maybe that was a mistake on my part. So instead of sowing, or instead of building the stables in whatever round I built them in, or instead of fencing 2, maybe I should be leaving myself in a position where I can regular fence, and then that forces someone else to fence. So if instead of, let's say, instead of sowing in 12, I could maybe have taken grain, and instead of fencing in 13, I sow. And so that if I do my sequence a little differently, maybe. So if I try to leave myself open to getting blocked on fences, but make up for it by getting getting 8 grain, that might have been a better line for me. That was probably a better line for me. I played it super careful, like building 4 stables in 12. I didn't really need to do that, and fencing 2 in 12. I didn't really need to do that either. So I probably what I should have been doing is giving myself the chance at getting multiple categories for Lady of the Manor, and that way whatever gets blocked I just go the other way. So if it's like if I get plow sow or whatever, yeah. Yeah, I think I know Gray wanted me to family growth, and it would have been good, and Star Player might have wheeled, but I just have a hard time imagining it gets past Merc or Tpembo's not that incentivized, but I have a hard time imagining Merc would have passed it. That's my guess, at least. GG Tpembo. So we're talking about ways that you could have won outright. Saying that if you giant 3 wood, then you can win outright by building 4 stables. But you do need the right actions to be available. You could have been blocked by Mercator. And I was saying that I should have left myself in a position where I could have blocked to deny that line for you. But I was pretty tight on actions. I needed a pretty specific sequence. The risk was if Mercator fences, yes. Agrippina says she might have wanted to start player in 12 or in 13. Giant Reedstone food and Reno fence if he does. Right. Yeah. Reedstone food before grain in 13. Yeah, well, and I should have taken grain as well at some point to leave myself the option of maxing grain. So what I did is I think that my two wood two fence action in 13, that should have been me taking grain, because then it gives me the option of sowing an extra grain for the grain category, so that even if I get blocked on fencing, I'm still there. But what that does is it does force you to first action fence 2 instead of stables, and then you can get blocked by Agrippina. So yeah, I could have done it. I should have done a different sequence at the end of the game. So I was very fortunate that the way things worked out, I happened to tie for the win. Yeah. Yeah, guys, that's going to be all for me for today. Thank you very much for watching. Sorry, I know I had said I was going to do a second game, but I'm going to do a video call with my extended family's doing a video call, so I want to hop on that. I will not be streaming tomorrow. I'm not going to stream Friday, but I will stream Saturday night, and I'll do a couple, probably 2 games during the day on Sunday. So, guys, that is going to be all for me. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed this little video. And, yeah, if Gray or Montu or someone's going to stream, I recommend you check them out. Otherwise, we'll see you on Saturday. Bye.